Good morning, friends. It is 7:50 a.m. on the 9th of January, and it is the 10th of January for our friends on the other side of the planet. I hope you're all doing really well. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who started the group. Well, I thought it was funny. You're you, and I want to say thank you for being members of the group, or groups, because there's actually two of them. So, hope everybody's doing great. Raise a cup to yourself. You all absolutely rock. Cheers. So we are currently sitting at just over 463,000 when you put our two groups together. Our first group, our main group, which has a comma after the word well, that group's sitting at 462,800 members. And our newer group, once again, almost the same name, that one's just under 900. So between the two, we're over 463,000 members. That's pretty humbling. Makes me feel really good about this little group that I created. So thank you very much. Now, I can't take the credit for how successful we've been. I can only take part of the credit, but we do have a group of admins and mods who are doing an amazing job. I'm also an admin. I'm the first admin here. And I just want to say thank you to Gail, to Sam, to John, and to Dan. And that's not in any particular order. I do try to mix it up when I say them, but they do an amazing job every day, spending hours on the group, just curating your posts. We get so many, we get thousands of posts every day, and we do curate them. We just don't let them stray through. Why? Because we don't want to be a crappy Facebook group full of stuff that's really not funny. So that's what we do here. That's what I do here. And I also sit back in awe at looking at your stuff coming in. Just can't believe how many people are contributing to this little group. So thank you. Well, it's not so little anymore, I guess, but so thank you. All right, let's go take a look at some numbers again. These haven't changed very much. We'll do a top 5 countries. We'll do a top 10 cities. So in 5th place is South Africa at 9,692 members. That's really climbing. Canada, where I'm from, in 4th place, sitting at 25,193 members. Australia, strong 3rd place at 34,519 members. United Kingdom sitting in 2nd place at 62,335 members, and United States well in the lead at 275,322 members. So those are some great numbers there. And now let's take a look at our top 10 cities. All right, and let's get to the top 10 cities. So in number 10, it's Arlington, Texas with 1,422 members. In number 9, it's London, UK at 1,432 members. In number 8, it's Adelaide, Australia with 1,840 members. In number 7, it is Brisbane, Australia at 1,897 members. And then in number 6, we've got Sunshine Coast, also Australia, with 1,931 members. Then in the number 5 spot, Canberra, Australia, with 2,098 members. Number 4, the Big Apple, New York, with 2,125 members. All right, and then number 3, we've got Perth, Australia, with 2,312 members. And then number 2, Sydney, Australia, with 3,080 members. And then sitting in 1st place, and some of you know this is coming, Melbourne, Australia, with 3,300 even. So thank you very much, folks. Those are amazing numbers. Really glad that we're so popular in Australia. I'm not sure why. I do think one of the main reasons is you guys are twisted just like me. Sorry. Anyways, thank you very much. No matter where you're from, I just really appreciate you being a member of the group. These numbers are fun for me to look at. I don't know if it's boring for you folks, but gives it an idea of the demographics of our group, and it's quite interesting. Ireland, you're sitting at number 9 with 3,674 members. Let's make that 4,000. And let's hear some posts from Ireland. Also, I bet you can't say, well, I thought it was funny, a little video clip, and send it in to admin@wellithoughtitwas.com. I bet you can't do that, Ireland. Welcome, everybody. If you're not in our top 10, you are right here. The fact that you're just a member. We've got members from all around the world, which is just awesome. And that's very humbling for me. Alright, this post I'm going to share is a little bit different because I haven't shared a video post before. We're going to find out how my technical prowess is. This was shared by Eye Be Richardson. It's a prank video. A lot of times I don't like prank videos, but it's a husband pranking his wife. I'm just going to throw the video up there. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully the volume's not really loud either, because it's a pretty noisy one. So here we go, folks. All right, that was pretty crazy. I love that one. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. I don't know if it's set up, if she knows what's going on ahead of time. I don't care. It made me laugh so hard when I saw that yesterday. Thank you so very much for that, Eye Be Richardson. I like your username too. And sorry, it's these little things that keep me going. I'm telling you, that just made me laugh so hard. So thank you. I'm not going to do it to my wife Wendy because I'm sure she's seen this video. So thanks for that. That was actually fantastic, my friend. And keep posting your stuff, folks. Even if we don't feature it here, it's important. It's what makes the group good. It's what makes the group great. I say it every day because I repeat myself and I have the worst memory. I may have started this little group. You folks have made this group amazing. Now, because I'm starting to, wander a little bit and I'm starting to babble a little bit, I think it's time we get down to the more important things in life. Things like bad jokes. Hey, did you hear the good news about reincarnation? It's making a comeback. I think nothing gives a smoker more hope than seeing an old person smoking. I was sitting in my psychologist's office the other day and he goes, "What do you think is the real problem?" I said, "Well, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I think I'm a goat." And he goes, "Well, how long have you felt like this?" "Ever since I was a kid." I'll never forget that time they threw a farewell party for me at work. I was so surprised. I had no idea I was fired. All my life I wanted to be somebody. Now I realize I probably should have been a little more specific. Did you hear about the guy who wanted to be a human cannonball? When he got the job, he was so excited he went ballistic. So I walked into a music store the other day and I said, "Do you have anything by the Doors?" And the guy said, "Yeah, there's a mop bucket and a broom over there by the door." The trouble with being unemployed is the minute you wake up in the morning, you are on the job. Folks, never marry for money. Divorce for money. Folks, take it from me. Never date a radiologist. They'll see right through you. A teacher walks over to a student's desk during an exam and says, "I hope I didn't just see you looking over at your neighbor's answers." And the student says, "I hope you didn't see that too." A young boy runs into the house showing his mom the $50 bill that he found. His mom goes, "Are you sure it was lost?" The little boy goes, "I'm positive. I even saw the man looking for it. My friend's kid swallowed a whole bunch of coins yesterday, so they brought him to the hospital. When I called my friend later on, I asked how his kid was doing. He said, well, no change yet." I was kind of a weird kid. For example, I was the kid next door's imaginary friend. Where do you take somebody who's been injured in a peekaboo accident? Well, to the ICU, of course. Thanks for that one, Mom. Ah, crap. I had an appointment scheduled with a psychic next week, but she just called me to tell me I won't be able to make it. Not all construction work is equally enjoyable. Drilling a big hole? That's boring. Yet fastening metal together? That can be riveting. Well, I'm very sorry, but I'm not. Those were horrible. But you know what? I found a couple of them a little bit funny. Got some new sources for some jokes. I bought some joke books the other day, and I've had a couple sent in. One of them was sent in by my mom. I think I may have used it before, but I still find it a funny joke. Plus, it's my mom, so I'm going to reuse it. Which one was that? That's the ICU accident joke. Thanks, Mom. Love you. I love the joke. All right, folks, so we're going to wrap this up. Just a couple things. Number one, just keep being freaking awesome. You know what? You're an awesome person, and you're doing awesome things, and thank you very much for making this group awesome. Something that I do ask you to do every day if I can. Well, two things I ask you. I hope you laugh, and I want you to laugh today, so if you can, laugh. Another thing that I think is really important, and I know I repeat myself, but I've got terrible memory, as I mentioned earlier, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But that thing is, if you can, make somebody laugh today. You never know if that's the little thing that they need to just to keep them going. That little thing that'll just raise them up a little bit. Laughter heals, and you can help heal somebody, and not in some hippie way. You can help heal them mentally, possibly. They might need that laugh. They might be down. You might be that spark that they need. So if you can, make somebody laugh today. If you can't, please make sure you laugh today. Thank you for all your posts, everybody. It's what makes our group amazing. We can't use them all. I know that, and I know it's frustrating sometimes. Sometimes we get a little behind on our backlog of posts. We do work on it for hours every day, many hours a day, and it doesn't sound like that may sound weird. It's a Facebook group, but there's 463,000 of us here now, folks. If you're so inclined, we would absolutely love it if you click that Buy Me a Coffee button down in our, what's on the button? It's a link in the notes to the group here, to the video. That would really help us keep things going because of how much time we're spending on the group. It does take away from other things. If we can get a little bit of compensation, kind of make it like a job, that would be fantastic. But if not, that's absolutely fine. The most important thing is that you're here, and that you're contributing every day. Oh, also, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a shill or anything. We do have these amazing coffee cups. We've got some fantastic shirts, a couple of different styles of shirts. We've got a great hoodie. We even have a tote bag. So if you do decide you want to walk around with some shirts with this amazing logo on it, or have a fantastic coffee cup, new coffee cup is even nicer than this one, we would love it. And if you do that, please send us a photo of you with your shirt or your cup. If you're so inclined, you don't have to do anything I tell you to do, but we would absolutely love it. So yeah, if you can, and if you can afford it, and if it's something you want to do, please click that Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. It's a $5 US donation, and I only want you to do that if you can afford it and if you want to do it. Or purchasing one of our cups or shirts, another thing, only if you can afford to do it. I don't want anyone left short because I asked for a donation or something like that. Facebook's free. We're here for you. If we can get some compensation, bonus. If not, we do get a bit of compensation every day, a lot of compensation, knowing that we've got this group that you folks are loving, and knowing that we're making people laugh. So look at me talking in circles. I think it's time that I should be wrapping up this video. I want you to remember, you're amazing. You do amazing things, and just so happy that you folks are here every day. So once again, like I say every day, all the love, my friends.